Hello everyone, this is Sam. In today's video we're going to be talking about Wintersday. So Wintersday, that event that happens at the end of the year in GW2 every single year, and basically we've been having the same festival for the last few years. So we are in a situation where we are most likely able to predict what's about to happen and what is going to be the real money makers in the days that the festivities will be running. So the way I'm going to organize this video is I'm going to be giving some tips that I think are crucial in order to understand what you need to focus on for the Wintersday event. Of course, once the Wintersday event will be launching by itself, I will also be looking at what is truly worth doing inside of it, and I will be telling you what you should truly be focusing on with a clear view of what's about to happen. But you know, we can take some precautions and take the matter at hand beforehand in order to make sure that we are prepared enough for the festivities. So my first tip for Wintersday is going to be do not rush off to buy the items instantly. So we are probably going to be getting winter's presents back. A lot of people left when HOT came out. That is definitely the time when it released, so they might not have gotten their own winter's presents. But that doesn't mean that you have no occasion to get it, and actually, if anything, you should not rush to get it at the start of the festival. At the start of the festival, just like at the end of the festival, the price of the beverages that you need to consume in order to get one of the achievements linked to getting winter's presents are going to be very expensive, and what you want to wait for is the moment at the middle of Wintersday when the price is going to be really the lowest. So basically, when the children are on holidays, like when the teenagers are at home playing video games because they don't want to hang out with the grandparents, that's basically the moment they're going to be grinding Wintersday, sending the presents or sending the content of the presents, and the drinks are more than likely to get under 3 silver each. This is the moment where you can start buying them in order to get your winter's presents for the cheapest price that you can. Now, the other point that is very important is the sigils. So basically there is not going to be enough sigils for everyone, so some people are going to be giving up. That's the moment where the price is going to be going down on the sigils and the runes. So it's the sigils of Mischief and the rune of Snowfall, and this is the moment where you want to actually grab yours. The moment where the price starts tanking just a little bit, and that's when you put the buy orders and grab yours. Now, the second point that I wanted to talk about is the fact that you should not be listing your basic crafting materials. The reason behind this is that during the Wintersday festivities, there are a lot of grab bags that are available at one of the vendors where you can exchange your karma for a random amount of specific crafting materials. So these are basic crafting materials. You're not going to be having a bag where you can spend karma to get lodestones. That's something that happens only in ore, and that's a very bad gamble. Now, this is the kind of stuff that the karma whales are waiting for. You know, these people who play World vs. World and have millions of karma, they're just gonna go out there and spend it in order to get some materials that they can sell later on. And you are gonna be doing exactly what they're doing, except you're gonna be getting the materials on the trading post. People are gonna be listing their cheap materials, and if you get them at the moment on Wintersday when they are the lowest, you're gonna be able to sell them for more than just a little profit later on in the year. Now, for the next point we're going to be talking about is the need to go all out for ugly clothing. Once again, there is no reason for you to buy stacks upon stacks of the ugly clothing. These are not needed more than a few stacks. So basically, every day you're going to be able to do an achievement which consists of giving 30 off funds throughout Divinity's Reach some wrapped packages, and once you give them this, you're going to be getting a hefty sum of karma. The initial investment is 504 karma plus 4 socks or 1 sweater or 2 hats. This means that you do not need to buy hundreds and hundreds of socks, sweaters or hats. You just need to buy exactly enough to do 2 weeks of orphan present giveaways. So just do the math by yourself. It is not too hard. It is actually 420, and you're going to be seeing exactly what you need so that you do not spend a dime too much on these. Except if you're thinking that you're going to be able to turn a profit by selling them to the other people who are going to be wanting to buy them once the event launches, but I truly think that it will not be enough to justify the effort you're spending. You're much better off looking at the other points of the list. Speaking of which, we're going to be going to the fourth point, which has actually nothing to see with the trading post. It is keep your karma boost. This is a yearly restock of karma. Basically, you're going to be making the karma for the entirety of the year if you're a player like me who doesn't do any War vs. World, any open world runs, and actually skips on fractals most of the time. So this is the we're going to be farming the karma for the entirety of the year, and then obviously getting some skins so that your wardrobe unlock go up in value per unlock, and you are going to be doing that orphan farm, but you want maximum karma boost, so you keep the guild ones, you keep the bonfires, you keep all the boosts that you can have, and you are going to stack them on one character that you only log on to do the orphans. Don't log on to him the rest of the time because you do not want to waste time on the boosters. Now, last but not least, the last tip that I want to give you, it is that the consumables will be dropping in price like crazy. So, tin of fruitcake, tiny icicle, this kind of stuff, you know, it ain't the best in slot. It ain't necessarily gonna be the best consumable that you can go for in order to be min-maxing your builds for rates. However, it gets the job done and it is cheap. So when you're gonna be doing that 7 spawn run in the week, you don't want to really waste your money on 2 gold of consumables per half an hour. This is exactly the thing you're gonna be looking into. This is the kind of cheap stuff that is gonna make it that pogging is not a money loss for you. So if you want to stock on them, this is the moment, now or never again. Wintersday has you covered. So you just go, grab them during the festivities, stash them somewhere, and keep them for the rest of the year. Now, these are the 5 tips that I wanted to give you. I hope that it was something that you hadn't thought about yet, and that it will actually prove out to be useful for you. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up under it, make sure to leave a comment under the description, and to like and reshare the content as much as you can. If you wish to support me in a more direct way, we have a Patreon, we have direct tipping, or just, you know, come and hang out in our Discord, chat up with the people. It's great and wonderful to have members of the community coming around and sharing experience with the others. And this is truly the best feeling I can have as a content creator, and a way to make my Winter's Day a little bit more like Christmas. Now, I wish every single one of you some happy investing and to not make any mistakes with that.